Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in this playlist, or you might have not watched that, but I highly suggest going and watching that if you are still a complete beginner. So I'll leave a link in the description to that, and let's add the next things to this. Next thing, adding a different material. You do not want to look at this gray just forever. So we want to add like red, blue, green, purple, pink, anything, any color like that. So we'll right click down here in the project. Down here you have project and console down here defaultly. So right click down here, create folder. It is not 100% needed, but I would highly suggest it because for older projects I have not done this and it is a mess now. I cannot continue those projects because I didn't organize enough. So I click down there, it'll defaultly be new folder. Going to press backspace and type in material, or just materials or something like that. I want to do materials. Don't have to spell it right, just spell it so you can read it like that. Try to spell it right though. And material. So right click in here after you double clicked materials, create material. In Unity 6000.41 F1, it is like that. So create material. So it will defaultly be new material. Let's type in player mat. So you can see that it made this. And it makes it so everything is like a different color. You see everything's gray. We can change that once we apply this and add and adjust that. Sorry for that sound. Yeah. So let's left click over here. If you accidentally left clicked over here or something like that, just left click player material and left click this white, and then you will see you can change it. This is like the color of it, so let's change it to red, and then you can see the preview right here. Can change the metallic. I don't do that much, but you can adjust it however much you want. Smoothness value. This looks pretty cool. And you don't worry about normal map, height map, or occlusion map right now, or mission map. So now let's hold left click down on this material over here and drag it onto the player. And now we can see that our player is red, and if we adjust the metallic map, you can see it becomes more or less metallic. And if we adjust the smoothness, it becomes more or less smooth. So I'm going to want to do like a metallic-ish player. Now let's create another material. Right click, create material. And now type in ground mat I like caps case, so I'm using that. You can use lowercase and spaces. You can use lowercase, no spaces. I just like caps case, which means add a capital letter for each word. I feel like that makes me so I can use my stuff in here and know what it means much better, and I can read it faster. So, ground mat, let's change it to maybe like a greenish color. Just the smoothness down a little. And drag it onto the ground here. Now we have a basic ground. It's a little light green, I think. You can adjust it to wherever you want for your ground, but I'm just going to make it this grassy kind of color. So, there we go. That's the basics of materials and how you set it up. I'm just going to rename this to ground. And there we go. That's the basics of material. Now if we play, we should see that we have a ground that's green and a red metallic player. And he falls onto the ground. He/she. Okay, let's stop playing that. So in the next video, we will go by getting custom models into your game in Unity. I will see you in the next one.